Hello and welcome to our next innovaphone myApps tutorial. In today's video, we will be introducing our working user app. This app is the ideal software tool to digitally record and track your working times within the familiar and intuitive myApps interface. The working app is ideal for businesses which need a legally compliant system to record working times, as well as for businesses with flexible working times, a mobile workforce, and with employees working remotely from home. It consists of the user app interface and the manager app interface. The working user app is a digital tool for employees to easily record and keep track of their working times within the familiar myApps interface. The app is synchronous on all end devices. The working manager app, on the other hand, is the app used by the HR department to view and manage the data submitted by employees. The display depends on the size of the window. If the myApps client is docked onto the right or left of your screen, or if you're using the working user app on your smartphone, you will not be able to view all contents of the app at one glance. By clicking on the button My Working Times, a calendar with your working times will open up. You can then click on the arrow at the top left to get back to the recording button. If your window is large enough, for example if the app is undocked or used at your desktop computer, you will be able to see all contents at once. On the left, you have the Start-Stop function with which you record your working times. Press the green Start button to begin your working time and press the yellow Pause button to pause or stop the recording. If the daily maximum of 10 working hours is exceeded, the color of the button will turn red. Displayed above the button is the time already worked for the current workday. Below, you will see the time of the last punching action. On the right of the Record button, you will see the calendar as well as the options to edit the hours manually. The current day is always pre-selected. The calendar provides an overview of the working times. The daily working hours are displayed below each day within the calendar. And on the right, you see the weekly target working time and the actual weekly working time. Vacation days, sick leave, and public holidays are indicated with the respective colors and symbols. Below the calendar, you see the monthly target working time, the monthly total, plus the difference of these two indicated values. If you would like to edit the entry for a day, please select the respective date with the right month and day in your calendar. You can go ahead and mark these days as holidays, sick leave, or public holidays. As long as you have not submitted the entries yet, you can still adjust or clear the selections. Click on the button Submit to finalize an entry. Below, you will see the total working hours of the current day or of the day selected from the calendar. You will also see the target working time plus the difference between the two. In case you started the recording too late, or if you forgot to start the recording entirely, you have the option to adjust your working times manually by clicking on the time. You can also add new times by clicking on the button Add Times. And you can delete times by clicking on the trash can symbol. Click on Submit All to transfer all data of the respective day to the HR department and the Working Manager app in a tamper-proof manner. Your entries can only be viewed once you have submitted them. After submitting your entries, you can no longer edit them. Next to the times, a checkmark will indicate that they have been submitted. In order to adhere to legal requirements and specifications of the employer, notifications and warnings will pop up if there are any deviations. For example, if the entered times do not fit the requirements. This may be the case if the user forgot to clock out for break times or if the allowed maximum work time has been exceeded. If desired, it is possible to add a break automatically, or you can adjust the times manually. A notification will remind you to submit your working hours so you don't forget. Once you confirm with OK, the unsubmitted times will all be submitted at once. More notifications and hints are displayed to make sure that regulations on break times, rest periods, days off, and maximum working times are adhered to. Please watch our tutorial number 33 to get more details on our Working Manager app. Please visit our YouTube channel, our website, and our tutorials app to view all available myApps tutorials. Many thanks for watching, and see you again next time.